With half of the year being over and the console war in full effect, Microsoft entered this generation as the underdog, and boy, did they come out of the gate swinging. Now, I know this list might add fuel to the flames, and I'll happily be standing there with a lighter. This is J Luck of Arbitrary Rebellion, and these are the top 10 things the Xbox Series X does better than the PlayStation 5. Number 10, hardware. At this point, it's no secret that the Xbox Series X's hardware is more powerful than the PlayStation 5. One is 12 teraflops of GPU, the other is 10. No matter how you slice it, horsepower is horsepower. It also has more storage. So honestly, in this generation of gaming, the specs is on Microsoft's side. Number 9, expandable storage. Continuing on a bit from entry number 10, as of June 2021, heading into 7 months of availability, the Series X is still the go-to console for storage. While the 1 terabyte Seagate expansion card is pricey, coming in at $200, it still allows you to play optimized games from external storage and has velocity architecture, which isn't even This one for my PC fans here. What up, Jordan? Y'all check out Resolutions when it get here. I promise you he won't disappoint. But continuing on, the Xbox Series X supports 1440p monitors, the PS5 doesn't. I know personally, sliding into this gaming channel lane myself, I want a high-res monitor to game and work from. Microsoft has the answers for that. PlayStation got to catch up, man. Number 7, backwards compatibility. If you're starting to see a trend of Microsoft building from the last generation throughout the current generation, then you're not mistaken. Games from every generation are compatible. That's because they actually been updating the Xbox One since 2017. And with the Xbox Series X's addition of Auto HDR and FPS boost, all those old games that both consoles are still playing is going to run better and look better on the Xbox console. Number 6, smart delivery. We're starting to see gamers complain more and more about this problem on Sony's side. Tired of having to pay full price for remastered versions of a game just to go through an installation hassle? Well, guess what? Xbox has a solution to your problems. All first party games automatically get the next gen enhancements, no additional cost. And all third party games, rather pay for or free, get those enhancements integrated into the game. So no confusion, just download and play. Number 5, quick resume. I really didn't expect to care as much about this feature until I had it in my possession. But ever since I've been slipping between a better of 7 games right from where I left off in a matter of seconds, it's been hard for me to go back to anything less, if I'm being real. And to mention, Microsoft updated the console in May to let you know which games are in the queue. I really do feel like this is a console selling feature that you have to experience yourself to see. Number 4, resolution. Oh man, where do I start? This here is the shot that ignited the console war for real back in 2013. Who remember way back when Sony fans killed the Xbox One for being 900p opposed to the PlayStation 3's 1080p? Well, this time around, the Xbox has higher resolution, with majority of the games being native 4K 60. Where on Sony side, we're starting to see games max out at 1440p, 60 frames per second, or be upscaled from 1080, which is ironic that they don't support monitors. But the real poetic justice here is that they were saying you can't see the difference. But y'all same dudes somehow seen the difference between 1080p and 900p. Okay, okay, okay. Number 3, community. Let's not all forget that everything from online support to party chat are all because of Xbox. Like I said in a previous entry, The Xbox has been getting updated since 2017. I'm talking whole revamps and remodels. The Xbox UI has actually changed 6 times since the Xbox One. Now, with the addition of clubs and groups, the Xbox community is just going to keep growing and keep getting better. Number two, software. Now, this entry is building on from the previous entry also. Microsoft came in the king of software, that's undisputed. But the Xbox Series X is taking that title and running with it. As stated, FPS Boost, a feature which boosts the game's frame rate with raw hardware power without altering the game's code. Auto HDR, a feature which increases the game's visuals without altering the code. VR, a feature that stabilizes frame rates on compatible TVs. Dolby Vision, which is only available on Xbox consoles. Insider, which essentially turns you into a beta tester and the only current way to get Dolby Vision right now. Cloud gaming, xCloud, Fidelity FX, so much software, man. It's nuts. Xbox takes the W clearly in this category. And last but not least, number one, Game Pass. Now we know I couldn't have made this list without mentioning this. It's the most consumer friendly subscription based gaming platform on the planet right now. All first party games will release in a day and date with next gen enhancements day one. It even has a Sony game in it day one that their user base had to pay for a price for it. This is the current champion in gaming right now, no matter how you look at it. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you.